All right, guys, since Relic tricked us on the last video, I'm going to make a new series about AI and music production tools that you can use to make better songs. Now, this is not AI taking over music production and taking over the job of a music producer. This is how do we use AI and sample it and use it to make melodies for us? How do we use it to make chords for us? How do we use it to create that starting material that we can transform? I think we love to transform stuff as producers. We love to sample. Think about Pharrell. One of his best talents is thinking in the mind of somebody else. Not as Pharrell, but as like another artist. He can sing like them and the cadences, and it's a really unique thing to transform stuff. So let's hop into the DAW. I have my little shortcuts button set up, so this should work. I'm just gonna double check and make sure I pressed the right button. Okay, we did. Now we're in the DAW. This plugin's called Musia, and it's free. The only thing I don't like about this business model, though, is that it's paid subscription to use the melody feature. I think you could do the auto melody for 30 tries, which is fine. But the fact that they make you pay per month is just not a good business model, in my opinion. This is just a side note. I'll be quick about it. Is that these businesses who create subscription models for plugins and DAWs, they're so lazy at marketing to get new customers. They'd rather just charge us 10,000 times and make us pay like 10 times what the product's actually worth so that they don't have to go out and do marketing. And it really, because they want you to, it's hard to sell an update to a plugin, but they don't try to do it. So they'd rather just tax us. For me, I think it's a little expensive to use one plugin and pay per month. It's just not worth the monthly headache. Okay, but apparently the chord function is free. We'll see how long this goes. But this is called Musia. Weirdly, it loads up as an effect, not a sound generator plugin. So this is an effect plugin. But it seems good. It's just I don't like the monthly. I would rather pay like 200 for it than pay by month. It's just I don't understand the month plugin model. Please get rid of it. Okay, so here's what it looks like. We're gonna type in the BPM. Let's do 140 B. Actually, let's do 88 BPM. Let's do like an R&B vibe. 88 BPM. Let's do piano. Genre. Let's switch this to R&B soul. I want it to be really jazzy and like soulful and emotional. Let's switch the key to, let's do like E flat minor. You have to know what this even means. So it's not giving you stuff like an AI would just give you stuff. You have to know what to program in at least. So we're at E flat minor. We're in jazz guitar and R&B vibes. It looks like the melody is the saxophone. Okay. And to generate, I'm going to hit the, where's it at? Auto chord button. Now I could go through and pick out the different things. If you hit plus, it will load up the different chord types. I don't feel like doing all that. That's a lot of work. Let's hit auto chord and it maps out a chord progression for us. I see a lot of dominant sevenths, which is key in R&B and jazz. So let's download this. Let's save it to our desktop as R&B MIDI 1. Maybe people were using this to make packs and we didn't even know. We're sitting here buying AI packs, which is fine because I think the key to AI is not that it's just going to do everything. It's that it will create so much supply that a human will have to go through and curate. Curation will become a skill set in the AI world. If you're an A&R, if you're a curator of like, if you have a good ear for music, you're going to be very prosperous in the times to come because music will be curation based because there's so many options out there. Okay. So I tested this before just to check, just a little simple chord progression. Little cheesy chord progression. Now this is not the chord progression we just made. How do we add effects on this bad boy? Is there a chorus on here? I just want to see if there's a chorus effect on here just to give this a little more life. Here we go. Okay, so now we have the R&B tone. Let's open it up. Let's go to File, Import MIDI. Let's go to Desktop, R&B. Now let's see if this thing is vibey. It looks like it's not vibey, just off the looks alone. It's a little too repetitive. I would have liked a change right here. So let's see what we could do with Musia. That was cool. It just wasn't like a lot of variety in there. I put it on 8 bars. I have it on E flat minor. Again, I'm kind of quickly breezing through this. What we could do, see, let's just manually do, let's just see, let's generate another one and see what it comes up with. Let's hit auto chord. And I'm going to test the auto melody as well, but let's just hit auto chord. Let's create a new chord progression. Call this MIDI 2. Yeah, I wonder how many producers were using this to just sell us robotic MIDI the whole time. But again, it doesn't matter. You can use this tool to create MIDI packs as long as you're a good curator. You may even have to go in and change some notes. That's still transformative. I don't like this chord. It's a little cheesy. It's too basic, so let's make it more exotic. So I'll show you how to flip this up. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is, if we pull this down, it's basically the root note up an octave, and it's a simple major chord. So let's make this a little more exotic. Let's make this like a dominant seventh by adding the minor seventh on top. You don't even know what this means. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's add that note in there. Make it a dominant seventh chord. Still a little cheesy to me, like super cheesy. Let's switch the genre to jazz. Maybe it will give us less gospel-y sounding stuff and more like unique change ups, because that was kind of basic. I mean, it's good. When I say basic, I mean basic to formatting. I don't mean not good. Okay, so let's open that up. Let's try this one last time. Maybe this will be gold. So here's the sucky part about AI is like it could do a lot of stuff, but then you got to go through and spend real time when you could have just programmed it in yourself. So I don't like the dun, dun. So what I'm going to do is group the notes to make it sound less jumpy. Now I like the jazz. There we go. There we go. Okay, jazz setting is probably the best one. The R&B one, I'm not vibing with it. It was too gospel sounding in my opinion. So the jazz algorithm is the best one from my experience. I only tested 3. So they have K-pop as well. Hip hop, I'm scared to click on that one. I don't even want to know what that is. Because hip hop is so vague of a term. Let's just generate one more chord because that was really good. Let's try one more, and then we will make a little mini beat out of it. I'm not going to make an entire composition today because it will take up too much time. But Rio Leyva just put out a free drum kit for hitting his 25K target on YouTube, so I downloaded it for free. Thank you, Rio. And we're going to check it out. Rio Leyva. Let's pull this down. Maybe it's too high. I would have liked. Let's pull this out. This one's, I mean, very gospel-y. You still have to kind of know what's going on. But you can learn inversions and learn why gospel sounds like gospel. I think our best attempt here is I moved my Omnisphere, so I would load up an Omnisphere sound, but I moved my Omnisphere library, so we're out of luck on that one. Let's make a little mini beat out of this. Again, I'm not gonna make an entire gospel track out of this. Let's go to song mode. I think I had it at 88 BPM, but whatever. So this is pretty good. Oh, I said I was going to do the melody. Ooh, crap. I got rid of the other. Well, we're still in the same key. Okay, let's do auto melody because I got rid of the other chord progression. So I don't know if it knows. How do you load the chord progression back in here? That's the question. Because let's say you want to make a melody on top of the chords you already have. How do you import the chords? You have melody credits. Okay, I'm down to 27 melody credits. This is real time using up all my credits for y'all. Okay, we're going to download this melody. It's in the same key, not the same chord progression. Wait, what is this? Save. What did it just do? I'm assuming that it worked. I don't know. Okay, let's open up. See what just happened. Import melodies 1 through 3. Okay, so let's do this one. Since it doesn't know the other chords, you know, it was decent. Because it doesn't even know that we're listening to the first. I like this one. I'm just going to change up a couple notes, but that sounds all right. Okay, so again, we're going to swap that instrument out. Just give me, and probably the synth. Let's make this into something. Let's see how far we can take it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, that 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 2, 2, wait, 1. How is the rhythm? 1. Make it drill or drill and B. Don't worry about the melody right now. We're gonna fix that. Let's fade this hi-hat. It's a little too long. That melody is crazy. Snares are pretty short. Let's not make it drill. Drill is making this sound like a toddler made it. It might be the hi-hat too. Just need a basic hi-hat. There we go. Let's fix this melody. Okay, let's go in, and then we're gonna change out the instrument. So I like dun, 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 dun. Let's keep returning it back to that A sharp. So this is the anchor note right here. Offset the notes by accident. Okay, so I changed up the melody. Let's add effects to it and make it sound more cool. Okay, let's copy that. See what else can we add on here. What kind of synth? Let's just expand because I don't have time to think. For instruments, probably like a bell type sound. Let's go to a bell. Let's go to mallet. Start here. Or woodwind. Should we add a woodwind? A woodwind. Sounds out of key. Let's add some delay. Make this more atmospheric. We need to sample it and then stretch it, or good old halftime. We need to do something to mangle it. It just sounds too basic. This is what I'm saying. Like AI doesn't do all this. This is like human thought. Let's swap out the sound too. Go with this one. It has a nice time. Okay, so let me show you how to make MIDI sound more realistic. Right now, it's just all one thing. Hit Alt-R, turn off the pattern mode, go to levels, turn your levels up, turn your velocity up. This will create a randomized velocity. And then hit Alt-S to strum the notes if you want. Add one note in here. Let's add that little adding little color tones in here. Picking up these chords. Now I like that chord progression. So that's what I mean by you have to alter it here and there. But at least you get to feel like you're creating on top. I didn't feel like the computer took away the joy of making music. Let's send all these sounds to the mixer. It's gonna get a little bit louder, so let's turn these down. Set up some reverb. I will probably go back and take out some of those notes on the piano. On the melody, I mean, it's just too active. But let's keep messing with it. There we go. I just like to fill out the beat to give you guys a realistic demo here. Okay, let's switch out the sounds. Maybe a synth would sound better. Let's do atmospheric next. Actually, that's effects. We just need more active drums. Okay, let's make this more active. Again, I'm not making a Hollywood production here. We're just trying to see how far we can take it. Where's my kick drum at? So, when you talk let's find the 808. It's hard to hear these. Boom. So see, we still are doing work, but that's what makes it fun. You don't want the computer to take all the fun away. Am I in triplets? I think I am. Yep. So control down. So here we gotta like follow the chord progression. Let me pitch it up so you can hear. So right here we're changing the bottom note. And back. Now again, the drums could be way better. AI got us here. I mean, I like the chord progression. It did take me outside of my comfort zone. You just need to know a little bit about major and minor notes. Outside of that, I mean, it's pretty good. Now, the only thing I didn't like though is that monthly melody maker. That's kind of whack. For you paying by the month, I don't like that. Okay, we could be here all day. Trying to make this beat sound good. Those hi-hats sound so. So that, again, I just wanted to see how far I could push it. I would use better drums and different sounds. I just wanted to quickly go through this. Let's see how long this video is. About 20 minutes. I'm going to wrap it here. This is a quick showing you what you can do and the real process of using AI to show you that it's not all just zapping the fun out from you. It's actually collaborative, I would say. So leave your favorite AI tools in the comments below. I'm going to go through all the AI that I can find in this new AI series. Subscribe if you're new, like the video. It's Game from BusyWorksBeats.com. Peace.